Welcome everybody, this is the Speculator at Take Your Profits, and I am going into another post-trade review here for the systems trade number 2 that took place earlier this week. And what it was a BMR1 trade on the US dollar, Canadian dollar market. And going into the actual chart, I just drag this on over. Going into the actual chart, I took an entry here. With stops. In this case, there was a it's a 25 pip ATR, so I used about a 20 pip 55, 65. I was at 80, 84. I was right here, roughly. Just call it 84. And then right about here for the second target. With stops below this blue line. So just to go over it, what we had was a trend following, or a market in a trending continuation mode, a trend continuation mode, which was confirmed by the bull rotation that the market exhibited here on this candle. Okay, according to the rules of engagement of this particular systems trend following system, the plan is to take a 3 contract entry at this volatility line, which is known as the FD 2618, to then hit the targets as dictated by the ATR measuring tool that is shown down here, which brought me, I actually got a better entry because I entered below the volatility line at this arrow line right here. From that point, measuring the 25 or so pip target objective as dictated by the ATR, my first profit target would have been here at about 99.84. My second target was about here at about, it's at about dollar parity with the Canadian dollar. My protective stops were placed 10 pips below this extreme volatility line indicated in blue. And as you can see, I took my entry here. The target, the market proceeded to go in my direction. The market went within 2 pips of my target to then reverse and take me out at this candle at 4 o'clock p.m. today. So asking myself the question, did everything go as planned as per the ROE for this particular trend following system trade? No, it did not. What could I do to improve? Well, in this case, there's nothing much I can do to improve. You know what? Actually, looking to improve on this particular trade, a good thing would have been to, let's just scrunch down. On this case, this is the sticking point on this trend following system is identifying the initial trend breakout, let's call it. I have to get good at identifying when is the initial moment which the trend begins to go into trend mode, right? And in the case of this particular market, that is going to be here on this candle here that moves above this 233 period exponential moving average in the blue dash line here. Okay, and after this initial impulse up to this 99.64 level, this would be the first strike, actually up to about right here, 99.17. This would have been the first strike impulse that once printed by the market would activate the rules of engagement to take the BMR1 entry at this FD 2618 volatility line for a target of about 20 pips or so from this line, which would have put me at 98.96 or right about here. So as you can see, the first target was reached on this candle at 8 a.m. and 98.96, 06, and then 16. This would have been the second target here, and the third target would have been a 127 extension of this previous impulse leg. So it probably would have hit it. I'm not sure. So for argument's sake, on this initial first strike impulse, after crossing over into bull rotation on this candle, this would have been the first qualified BMR entry as per the rules of engagement I've allowed myself to trade. So after hitting these targets and being taken out on trail stops, the market would have then reversed, gone into a non-qualified first strike bearish entry. It did not qualify because no new structure was formed, no first strike targets were attained, and it turned into a consolidating pattern which would not have qualified me to take any trades, to then go back into bull rotation, which would have qualified this as a second strike entry, which looks like it may have taken out the targets, which then qualified this entry for the second BMR entry, which is the entry I took. Now, that leaves me with very little to look at as far as what could be done to improve this particular trading opportunity. And I am leaning towards defaulting to the fact that this trade was just a loser, because most trades are just losers, and the job of my job as a trader is to minimize those losses that will inevitably come to me as much as possible. And the fact that I was able to enter this market about 10 pips better than what I would have entered at helped me to reduce that loss by that additional amount that I gained by improving upon this particular entry. Now, what I do need to improve upon is the fact that I had also some other missed opportunities in other markets. And really, as far as this systems trading model that I'm trading now, what I need to improve upon is the consistency at which I am actually executing the signals, the qualified signals that are being given to me by this particular systems trend following system. So that's really what I'm not doing, is taking every signal, and what I need to be doing is taking every signal. So that really is what I need to work on to improve the profitability of the trading activity that I am conducting with this trend following system that I have purchased from a third party vendor. So in any case, this particular trade did not turn out as per what I would have expected using the rules of engagement for this system. And what I need to do to improve is to make sure that I take every signal that is generated by this system in every market. Like, let's just go into, for example, the Aussie dollar Gartley 222 that failed earlier, 0290. Just to give you an idea, this is where this particular trade failed on trade number 84. The market retraced to a volatility level within this trend following system, gave a qualified short entry to gain 100 pips and using this particular trend following system that we're looking at here, and I chose to not take that trade for whatever reason. I just was not available to trade at this time frame for whatever given reason that was, and that is something that is unacceptable as per my trade psychology rules, as because what happens is that because I wasn't available, I was not able to take on this opportunity, which because I did not take on the opportunity, it was not able to counteract against the losses that I did incur taking this trade. So this is the importance of being that not every trade is going to be a winner. This is the importance of making sure that every signal that is generated by the system must be taken so as to improve the odds and the probability of winning using this system. So that's really what I need to improve. That is the post-trade review for this systems trade number 2. Thank you for watching. Hopefully my experience helps you improve your own trading, and good luck, and don't forget to take your profits.